Hey everybody, it's Terrence and I am back with another video. But before we begin, if you have not already, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Make sure to click the bell icon too. It lets you know when I post new videos and new content and stuff like that. So welcome back. Also, don't laugh at my rinky-dink headset. It's a little ratchet. But anyway, welcome back to another Terrence Plays kind of thing. I just recently started playing Final Fantasy XIV and I thought it was super interesting, so I felt like I should play it with you guys. So we're gonna make a few videos, see how they do. If you guys want to see like a full walkthrough, I guess I can do that. Or if you guys just want me to do like major stuff, maybe I'll stream some stuff. We can do that. So my last Terrence Plays was Kingdom Hearts 3, but I kind of didn't play it consistently because I had like a real other job life stuff to do. So this one, I feel like it's more of a game that I can play leisurely and, you know, post content about it like when I do. So yeah, if you do play on PS4, that's what I'm playing on, and we are going to be in the world Marlboro, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with a brand new character. No, I don't want to load appearance data. Alright, so we have a bunch of the races because when I bought Final Fantasy XIV, I bought Shadowbringers, which was the most recent expansion, which has the two new races, the Rothgar and the Viera. My first character that I made and got to level 50, just so I could get a feel for the game, is Viera, cause bunny girl, why wouldn't you? I think though, I want to go with a Here. These are like the human people, and I think they're pretty cool. Oh, what's this? Oh, it changes the lighting. I didn't even know this. Why did I not know this button existed? Oh, I love this. Anyway, I always pick female characters because I'd rather see a girl walking around. Plus, in most games, female customization looks way better than male customization. So we have the Here. I've never played with an Ellison either. But I feel like the Viera is like a real tall girl. Like, she's real tall. She's a real tall girl. So I want to play with like a shorter looking person. I also started as a Lalavel, but then they're real small and it got really annoying. So I'm gonna go with a female here. I think I've seen a Mikote the most of any race though, which are like the cat people. All right, so we have the Midlander and we have the Highlander. That Highlander girl, she's not playing around. But I think I'm just gonna go with the Midlander, basic human girl. I do want to make her kind of tall-ish. Muscle tone. So do we want her chiseled or do we want her real smooth? We'll go like 30. There we go. So this is her bust because you can't have an MMO without a character, without changing a girl's bust size. So we have small, that's what small looks like, and then we have large, which isn't, I don't know. I'm gonna go kind of big, but kind of not. Let's go 75. All right, skin tone. I make all my characters kind of black because, yeah. So we're gonna not do that. We're gonna go with like we're gonna go with like a tan. All right, hairstyles. So we got a short one. I kind of had an idea of the kind of character I wanted to make anyway. What are these 9 things? I'm really not familiar with any Final Fantasy lore, actually. Like, that's not really a thing. I was never really big into the franchise like that, but I really like MMOs, and I thought that it would be a super cool thing to play. Anyway. Where's the hairstyle I want? Whenever I do make female characters, I try to make them like a little bit androgynous looking, but for this one, I don't think I want to do that. Oh, I really like that one. All right, so this is this is the hairstyle that I want, and I want it in black. These highlights. All right, so face shape. So we have this one, we have this one, we have this one, we have this one, we have this one. I think I like that one the best actually. So jaw type 1. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. I don't like 2. It makes her face real skinny. 3's okay. I think I'm gonna go with 3. All right, so eye shape. So those like sad eyes. Sorry guys if I'm spinning the camera around a lot. I really like to see my characters from like every angle. I feel like all the eyes are huge. I kind of like those, but I kind of like 5 too. Let's go with 5. I'm gonna go with large irises. All right, eye color. I kind of want to do like a not regular color. Yeah, I kind of liked the yellow. That was kind of nice. I like the pink too, but I think I'm gonna go with like. This is such a hard choice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with like the lighter yellow one. All right, so eyebrows. You can't actually see her eyebrows, so that's cool. Made great decisions. We'll go with those. All right, so nose. I'm gonna go with nose 4. Mouth. I always give my characters like luscious lips, so I think I'm gonna do that. All right, let's give her some lipstick, and I want it to be dark. I think I'm gonna go honestly with the black lips. All right, so facial features. What is this? Oh, this is the eyeshadow stuff. That does something to her brows. Should I give her beauty marks? I like the beauty marks actually. That's like a scar on the nose. Nah. Don't want any face tattoos. Don't need a tattoo or a face tattoo color. The face paint stuff. I don't think I want any face paint. Yeah, don't want any face paint. All right, so voice. I picked the voice based on like their laugh. Definitely. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Oh, I've been really quiet for a long time. I think I like 6. No. Yeah, we'll go with 5. All right, so we picked all that stuff, and now we're going to pick the. No, save it. Oh, birthday. I don't think the birthday actually really matters too much in this game. So 4th astral moon, and I like my numbers to match up. So let's just go with 4. Oh wait, no, that's 7. So 7. Sure. And then you get to pick your like guardian deity or whatever. I think that like helps a little bit with like elemental resistance a little bit, but I don't know. All right, so now for the jobs. So there are tanks, supports, and DPS, kind of like any other MMO, you know, the whole like holy trinity of MMOs classes. So we have the gladiator, that's like with a sword and a shield. and it's a tank. We have the Pugilist, which is actually what I made my VR character, and that is a DPS. We have the Marauder, which is another tank class. We have the Lancer, which is another DPS, and then we have a ranged DPS, which is the Archer. And then we come over to the Disciples of Magic, which are like the spellcasters or whatever, and we have a Conjurer, which is like the healer class. We have the Thaumaturge, which is like a mage class, but like purely DPS. And then we have the Arcanist, who is like a summoner class. I think I want to make a white mage because I've never played a healer and I do want to be a healer. It's really hard. So it's either going to be a conjurer or an arcanist, because arcanist becomes a summoner and or a scholar, and I think those are super cool. But also I feel like the white mage is super cool. I like the book more than the staff. Alright, so we're gonna go with arcanist, because arcanist can be a scholar, which is a summoner, which is a healer. Alright, and then we are in the we're in the goblin world. I thought I'd pick Marvel world. Alright, so we're gonna name you mediocre, because honestly I am. And waifu, because we all need a waifu in our lives, and she is the current waifu of waifus, right? Yes. And that's her naked. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna continue. And it's loading, it's loading. Oh, she's so excited. Alright. And we are starting. It's really exciting. There are a bunch of cutscenes. Oh, well, no, we're not, because the world is currently full. So while it's queuing, I'll just talk a little bit, I guess. So there are a lot of voiced cutscenes. They're actually really, really good. I haven't got too far in the game. I haven't even gotten past like the first like base non-expansion-y pack thing. And there are 2 expansions before we get to like the current like place where most people are going to be in the game. So we are starting from 0. So I'm not going to talk during the voiced cutscenes, but the other ones, I guess. This is taking a very long time to load.
Here. Here. Feel.
says, Oi, y'all right, lass? No, I'm sleeping and you woke me up, dude. Oh, she's so cute. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Rolling of the ship got your stomach churning, has it? Doesn't seem like seasickness. Now that I look at you, it'll be the ether then, I reckon. Dude, you were just watching us in our sleep? Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others. See, and we ain't too far out from Vilbrand? Yeah, Vilbrand now, which is chock full of etherites. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. I didn't ask you to talk to me, sir. You're good. Might as well have been blooming seasickness. Ships leaping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Limsula Mensa still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake and all, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them youngins don't care too much for conversation, see? They're minding their business, maybe like you should be. Any road, Brennan's the name, and peddling's me trade. Alright, Brennan. This game is so freaking pretty. Like, it's ridiculous how pretty this game is. I don't know if you guys will be able to, like, tell, but the level of detail, like the textures and everything is so good. Ah, smell the salty sea breeze. Now then, lass, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? She's so freaking cute. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now, that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Alright, so why did you become an adventurer? To gain power, to win glory, to amass fortune, or ... I don't want to talk to this dude. He called me out here for no reason, so I'm going to ... him. Shake your head, girl. Like, I don't want to talk to you. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might as well be old Brennan's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me, dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Sir, I just don't want to talk to you anymore. I've never been to the starting city before. I've never seen this before. Ships off the starboard bow. Pirate colors. Oh, pirates are attacking us. Pirates, bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below. Exactly. Why are you two just standing there? They're literal cannonballs flying. Everybody else ran out. Did he call me up here and then leave us? What is the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship, flying lamenting colors. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or buggers for brains. Ooh. Hello, sir. You can rest easy, friends. We made it out of cannon range, and no buccaneer bark will catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept their head on her shoulders. I reckon I'd lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have us a look, shall we? Didn't we just come from up there? Like, literally, if this was me, I'd be like, I'm good. I just want to sit here and chill. I don't want to watch this stuff. By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa? Okay, I'm not gonna say yes because I don't want to give like a long spiel. So maybe no will make him stop talking to me. Thought not. But I'll wager there's been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journeyed itinerant to appraise you of the current state of affairs. Ahem. No, sir. I thought you were going to stop talking. Limsa prides itself on being Eorzea's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You never guessed she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with, like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I heard the Sahagin were raiding the coast just as bold as you please. They're the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. Behold, Limsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved, whoever that is, the goddess of navigation. I can't read. I don't know her name. Yes, girl, walk. I really, really like this game.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Rotano Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Lim Lane, that's how you pronounce it. Okay, cool.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
So Brennan comes back, and here's where we part ways a long time ago. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's onto the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. I didn't save you, I literally did nothing. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. You're annoying, dude.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage, till sea swallows all.
Alright, so hey, you there. Hey, I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. Did you just call me scum, sir? Is she like, excuse me? Ah, an adventurer, fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one of Limsa Lominsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lass. I haven't got all day. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, a bustling city-state filled with scoundrels and brigands and the rough-cut diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please select the controls you wish to use. I'm going to use a controller because I'm using a controller. Can I disable that? Disable, yes. Okay. Alright, so this is Mediocre Waifu. And this is my first episode of Final Fantasy XIV. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Again, if you play with me, it'd be a cool time. So, like always, stay hydrated, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Also, my wrist just popped, so that's cool.